Hi there, Aquarius. This is your reading for February 2024. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. The first column here is the foundation for the month, and the first card is the Two of Cups. The second card is the Chariot card. And the last card is the Four of Pentacles. The second row is the challenges for the month of February, and the first card is the Two of Swords. The second card is the Queen of Swords. And the last card is the Ace of Cups. And the third row is the unexpected for the month. We have the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the Devil card. The last row is the outcome for the month, and we have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Cups is a promise of a new relationship, maybe even romance in the month of February. It could also mean the start of new friendships or partnerships. The Chariot card tells us it's time to get moving. So it could mean travel in February, but it also can mean moving forward the promise of victory as we move across the river and get going in life. Because the Four of Pentacles tells us that we've been hanging on to things. Maybe we've been hanging on to life a bit too hard, and we're definitely holding on to those pentacles. Maybe it's time to loosen the purse strings, and maybe it's time to get moving and use the power of the Chariot card to get your life happening in 2024. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Hangman. The Chariot card is clarified by the Seven of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords tells us there may be pain, anguish, and heartbreak coming into your life. This could be a difficult time for you. And the Seven of Wands tells us that you're struggling to stay on the top of things. You're persevering and you're battling those wands coming up from the unknown, but you are holding your ground and you're being strong and standing steady. Whilst the Hangman tells us it's time to take a new perspective in life. Maybe it's time to take off the blinkers and have a clear look at your life and turn it upside down and see if there's a different way, a better way of doing things, a way of improving the way you work, the way you receive money, and even your relationships. And maybe this is what the Hangman is telling us here with the Two of Cups, that it's time to review your relationship. Maybe it's time to take a different look. Maybe that person that was just a friend is now about to become more than just a friend. In the challenges for the month of February, we have the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. The Two of Swords find you feeling the burden of making a decision. You can't see a way out. You're feeling really indecisive. But it's time to let the blindfold drop and allow you to move to the new opportunities of the island in the background of the card. The Queen of Swords tells us indeed if we let the blindfold slip, clarity will come to us. You can see the clouds here receding. Now the Queen has a clean line of sight to the future. It's time to be decisive and use the power of Queen of Swords to make better decisions in your life. And the Ace of Cups tells us this may lead to our cups overflowing. It is the promise of love, joy, and happiness, and it's time to embrace this power. And maybe this is what the Hangman is about, is reassessing our relationships so that we can enjoy the bounty offered by the Ace of Cups. The Two of Swords is clarified by the Justice card. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords tells us that we're still bound by our own thoughts. We're feeling really restricted and we still can't see a better path in life. We need to use the action and power of the Knight of Swords and use its clarity and movement to go forward and release ourselves from the bindings and blindfold so that we can embrace the Justice card, which is the promise of our life coming back into balance and our just rewards coming to us in life. The Justice card is a reminder that there may be a legal matter in your life that you do need to be decisive about. You can't hang around being indecisive with the Two of Swords. It's time to release the blindfold and act promptly and decisively in any legal matter in your life. The third row is the challenges for the month, and we have the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the Devil card. The Magician tells us that the universe has given us all the tools to create amazing things in our life. It's time to bring the power down from heaven to earth and use all these tools to create our desires in this life. And this will bring the joy and happiness of our wishes and dreams coming through the Nine of Cups. But we do need to free ourselves from the bindings and chains in the Devil card. It tells us our negativity and obsessions are holding us back, and we need to use the power of the Magician card to free ourselves from these chains so that we can claim our dreams and wishes in the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Magician is clarified by the Five of Wands. And the Devil card is clarified by the Sun card. The Ten of Wands tells us we're feeling burdened by the harvest of our wands. We're struggling to get them back to the farmhouse. The Five of Wands tells us there are some unsettling things in our life. There may be some vigorous discussion or even arguments. If we are able to resolve and move past these struggles of the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands, this will release us from the chains of the Devil card and open the happiness and joy of the Sun card. This is the highest bounty in the deck, and it promises all the good things in life and the warmth of the sun. So it's time to use the power of the Magician. It's time to use the power of the Magician and move past the struggles of the Five of Wands and Ten of Wands and bask in the warm sunshine. There is much promise in life here, Aquarius. In the outcome for the month, we have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is the promise of new opportunities in money and finance. There is much promise here, but the Two of Pentacles finds us struggling to balance things in life. We're juggling many things and keeping many things in the air at once, and maybe it's time to use the clarity and strength and power of the King of Swords to make decisive decisions and rebalance our life so that we can claim the opportunities available to us of the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The King of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Eight of Wands is telling us there is an acceleration of things in our life. It may be new messages or new opportunities, and our life is starting to go forward at a mighty rate. The Ace of Swords gives us the power and decisiveness and the clarity to make informed and creative decisions in life. And the Queen of Swords reappearing again tells us that clarity is indeed coming into our life, and the fogginess and indecisiveness and obsessions that is the Devil card are leaving our life, allowing us to enjoy the power of the Magician to create our dreams and wishes coming true. It is a most interesting reading here, Aquarius. We have the possible pain and anguish of the Three of Swords, the movement of the Chariot card, and the struggle to hold our ground with the Seven of Swords. But there is the opportunity of love and romance or new relationships with the Two of Cups, but this may require a different perspective in our life. Maybe it's time to take a different perspective of the pain and anguish and the way our relationships functioned in the Three of Swords. There are many sword cards here, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords twice, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So there's a lot going on in your head, and it's time to be decisive and use the clarity of the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords to make positive decisions and move away from the Ace of Swords and the Devil card, because the Ace of Cups is the promise of love, joy, and happiness. We have the power of the Magician to make our dreams and wishes come true, and the promise of the happiness and love and sunshine of the Sun card. So indeed, it's time to be decisive and reassess your life so that you may enjoy love, joy, prosperity, and happiness. What a huge promise. It really is time to be decisive here, Aquarius. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. And I send you much love, joy, peace, and happiness. Ciao.